if I want to become a pro this year, I'll better be starting to live like a pro. So besides my training this afternoon, I'm gonna be laying on this couch all day because recovery makes you faster. What's up guys? What's up cycling fanatics? Like I said, laying on the couch all day like a real pro. Just sipping on a cup of coffee, getting ready for some training this afternoon. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this year, upcoming year. Am I racing pro? Am I racing amateur? Which team am I gonna be racing? So very often people think I'm a pro. In the comments they say, oh, since you are a pro, you will know this and that. Because you race as a pro, how do you do this or that? Well, I can tell you one thing, I'm not pro. If you're a pro, you're getting paid. But first, I want to show you this. This came in the mail this week and it's actually my own clothing. So yeah, that's pretty pro, having your own clothing line. Check this out. This box is from the Vandal, and if you have missed it, I launched my own clothing line this week. Cycling jerseys, bibs and t-shirts available now, so go check it out. The box it comes in is like this. It looks super nice, packed up by the Vandal. Like I said, nice box. And then here we go. We've got some freaking awesome t-shirts. Cycling Fanatics. We've got the white one and we've got this one. Boom! Cycling Fanatics t-shirts. Go check them on the link in the description at the website of the Vandal. Alright guys, I don't want to be super spammy about it, but I'm just super proud that we finally got to make it happen. My own jerseys and t-shirts, Cycling Fanatics logo. For the text, we've got white and gray t-shirts. And the jerseys, I don't have a final jersey to show you, but these are the jerseys. This is the front with the collar, and then the back looks like this with Cycling Fanatics in the back. And yes, it's officially Castelli jerseys and bib shorts. So go check them out. The white version looks like this. The back side, Cycling Fanatics with a stripe, and then 3 pockets with a stripe on the left pocket as a little detail. And the front will be white with the Cycling Fanatics logo, the Castelli logo of course, and then a black bar over the front. Those are the jerseys available now. They're available until Sunday, February 10th. So only this week, then the order is gonna go to Castelli and we're gonna have them made. So go check it out, go buy them. Pro cycling. What does it take to become a pro cyclist? Well, let me give you a little update because I'm gonna go on some pro training camps this year. Actually next week, Cycling Fanatics, write it down in your agenda. Anyone that is in Girona in Spain, hit me up, hit me with a comment, send me a message on Facebook or Instagram because I'm going to Girona on February 13th until the 16th. So that's the first pro training camp. And then the second one is gonna be on Tenerife, the Canary Islands. It's gonna be in March. Anyone in Tenerife, send me a message. I'm gonna be a week in Tenerife for some training. And then we've got Florida, Cycling Fanatics in Florida. Again, send me a comment. June, I'm gonna be in Florida. So if you wanna meet up, we're gonna do a Cycling Fanatics group ride in Florida. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna be around Orlando. So you guys are gonna have to travel to Orlando, or if you live near Orlando, meet me up. That's pretty pro, going on all these trips. Check this out. I've got an interview in this book. It's in Dutch, but for my Dutch viewers, it's pretty awesome. What's up, Cycling Fanatics? Yeah, I've got my own couple pages in this book. The book is called Just a Bike, Alleen maar een fiets, written by Kees de Jong. We had an interview like a 1.5 years ago, and he found me on YouTube and he wanted to do an interview in this book with me. Super cool. So Dutch guys, check it out, buy the book, and you'll read a little bit about me and of course the rest. It's all about cycling, so pretty cool book. Let's continue with being a pro cyclist. What does it take? You need to be training every day. You need to be resting a lot. That's basically what it takes. Look who just woke up. My little boy, baby Sam. Hey, what about the baby? What about being a pro cyclist and having a baby? I mean, Peter Sagan has a baby. He's a pro cyclist. Is it possible to have a baby while you're a pro? Well, yes, it is possible to have a baby while you're a pro. It's possible to have a baby while you are a pro. But if you have a little baby and you want to become a pro, it's pretty hard. Hè? Klap maar in je handjes. Klap eens in je handjes. Blij, blij, blij. Goed zo! If you're not a pro yet, you just have a little baby. It's pretty hard. Okay, where's my story going? Becoming a pro cyclist. Let me tell you a little bit about the pro cycling system. There's 3 levels of pro cycling. World Tour is what we watch on TV. The Giro, Vuelta, the Tour de France. All these are World Tour level racing. Peter Sagan, Chris Froome, you know, all these guys, World Tour pros. Then the second level, second division of pro is Pro Continental. These guys race together in some races. So for example, in the Netherlands there's Team Roompot, which is a Pro Continental team. Then there's a whole bunch of Pro Continental teams around the world, which are pro cycling teams. They have a minimum wage, they get paid by their team. Most of these guys will have the goal to become World Tour. And then there's a third division, which is called Continental. If you're a Continental pro, you are sort of a pro, but you don't get paid minimum wage. You get paid whatever the team wants you. In general, in the Netherlands, it's only a couple $100. So if they pay you 3, 4, maybe $500 a month, this might be just enough to buy some food. So you'll have to have a second job or live with your parents to pay all the bills. So to become a World Tour, you probably have to take some steps to get there. So start at Continental level, then transfer to Pro Continental level, and then transfer to World Tour level. But being a Continental cyclist is pretty hard because you have to put all your time into cycling. You have to train like a pro, you have to live like a pro because you want to become a Pro Continental or World Tour. So you have to put all your effort into it to compete at the highest level. You're not getting paid like a Pro Continental or a World Tour. So that's the first step. It's probably the hardest step to get into, you know, the pro world. Another thing is Continental teams often are sort of educational teams, and they have an age gap of 26, 27. They want their riders to be young and moldable so they can sort of have them become what they want them to become. So me being 29, already having a full-time job, it's pretty hard to get into that first slot of becoming a Continental team rider. And if I'm not here, how I'm gonna get up on the World Tour level, you know? Besides, if it will be possible to take the steps, am I even good enough? I mean, yes, I have an FTP which maybe is pretty high in general comparing to a lot of amateurs, but if I look at the power that the pros put out, really it's a lot higher, and their weight is a lot lower, so their power to weight ratio is so much better. And if it would only rely on FTP, we could all just sit on the couch, just fill in your FTP and then, you know, divide the prizes. But that's not how it works in cycling. The strongest rider often doesn't win. It's the smartest rider, or the rider with the best tactics, or the rider with the best team. So it requires a lot of tactics and also a lot of experience. Don't forget, I've only been racing for 2 years on the road bike. I've got 20 years of experience in BMX racing. That's probably why I have a really strong sprint, but I lack of experience in actual road racing. So to be at the right place at the right time is still pretty hard for me, and I'm still learning. So really, to be the smartest guy in the peloton, that's really important, and that's where I still need to learn. So yeah. Okay, a little bit of mail time because I got some mail. Let me open some packages and continue my story. Yes, I just want to give a shout out to these guys.
Beste Jasper, geweldig dat je ons helpt to light promoten. Iemand zei jij, hiermee zet jij je in voor Daniel de Hoedfonds. Help jij.
Alright, so another package I got in is from CoCo, and they always send me super nice sunglasses. You guys know CoCo. I've got the blue version and I've got the black version, which is photochromatic lenses. So when you ride in the sun, they're gonna be dark. When you ride in the dark, they're gonna be light. So super awesome. Go check them out. I've got some discount in the link in the description. So check out this super cool CoCo glasses. Photochromatic and polarized all at once. So super awesome. Decent price, good quality. Check them. Got this version as well. All these different versions of CoCo, pretty awesome. So what am I doing in 2019 besides becoming pro or not? Well, I will be racing for the same team as last year, the Volharding in the Netherlands, and I'll be racing for STBC in USA, San Diego team. Just like last year, I'll be racing some Pro Elite criteriums in the Los Angeles area, so in California, which is pretty awesome. I really enjoy racing there. And I'll be racing big road races in the Netherlands. So yeah, I'll be still riding pro level races because we are racing with Continental teams, like I just explained in the pro ranks. So that's what I'm gonna be doing upcoming year. Package I got sent is this cycling computer from Shenren. It's a Discovery Pro smart GPS bike computer. It's got Bluetooth, it's got a headlight. They also sent me a heart rate monitor to go with it, speed sensor, cadence sensor, and a mount to put it on the bike. I'm gonna be testing out this bike computer a little bit, and then if I like it, I'll tell you more about it. How does that sound? In the meantime, let me just give another shout out to my own Cycling Fanatics jerseys. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out in the link in the description. Go buy them, they're only available until February 10th. Yes, I'm spamming it because I like it. Last package I've got is from Martin. Martin is supporting me over this year with some sports drinks. Martin, very high quality sports drinks. It's a drink mix. Box looks like this, filled with single packages of drink mix. This stuff contains 80 grams of carbohydrates and you mix it with 500 milliliters of water. That's impressive because one bottle of this an hour gets you enough carbs to race on like super high intensity. So that's really, really cool. And they also have gels, which are handy to take with you and don't necessarily have water to fill up the bottles. So I'm gonna be riding with this stuff during training and racing upcoming year. Really cool. Wearing my CoCo glasses, wearing my Cycling Fanatics t-shirts and jerseys. Awesome. And then one other thing, if you want to support me on Patreon, I've launched a Patreon. I'm having a direct link with my viewers on Patreon, doing live chats, live Q&As on Patreon. You will have early access on my content. You can have a say in what you want to see in my content that's coming up. Really cool stuff, so go check it out. So my final thoughts of becoming a pro in 2019. Well, I'm gonna be training like a pro. I'm gonna be racing against pros, but I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna get paid while racing a bike. I don't think so. It's gonna be a hard challenge, but hey, I like challenges. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see you next time. See ya! It's almost 11 o'clock. It's time to ride my bike. It's time to train. Full gas. Sprint training, VO2 max efforts today, so it's gonna be hard.